Good morning, or evening, or whatever it is. Today we're going to be listening to some 80s city pop. The first song here is Henri, Remember Summer Days. I'm a fan of city pop. Um, I don't, I've never, been able to fall asleep with music or movies or something like that in the background. Maybe once or twice with Dragon Ball Z. But I always tend to get focused on whatever I'm listening to or whatever I'm watching. So for me, it's hard for me to fall asleep to things. And part of that is I have insomnia, and that's just a part of insomnia. Excuse me, please. I am suffering right now from bad allergies, so I'll be sniffling quite a bit probably. But for some reason, city pop helps me fall asleep. And there's some songs, the ones I'm going to show you today, that I especially like. This is one of those. Actually, this is just a really good playlist. I will put this playlist in the description if you'd like to listen to it on your own time. It's about 7:18 a.m. for me right now. I just got done working Halloween night from 9 to 7. Well, 6:30. But that included the time change, so I worked an extra hour. Let me tell you, that was not enjoyable. I'm a waiter. I don't have a particularly hard job. By all means, actually, I do pretty easy stuff. At least easy for me, and that's just because I've adapted to it. You have to have a certain kind of work ethic, I think, if you want to succeed anywhere. And I don't think I have the greatest work ethic in the world, I'll be honest. I could be better. I could certainly be better. I do what I can, though. I don't like when other people have any kind of leverage on me. And a part of that is when other people are capable of doing things that I'm not, especially when it comes to a work environment. But I think that almost helps me strive to be a little bit more than others at sometimes. I can do anything if I have somebody else there to compete with. At least someone that is around equally as skilled, if not worse, if not better. But not too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of around the same skill as me. Because I find that when I'm challenged by somebody that is equally as good as me, I far surpass what I am. And when I face off, I guess, when I encounter someone that is slightly of lesser skill than I tend to improve on things that I once did not do well. When I work with somebody that's better than me, I can work on the things that I can do, and I do them as best as I can, and then try and do more. And that competitiveness is one-sided. I don't think anybody else exactly thinks that way. This is personally my favorite city pop song, Junko Yagami's Bay City. Something about the oohs in this song, really, they relax me. Her voice is absolutely beautiful. I have no idea what she's saying or what it means, but goddamn if it doesn't sound amazing. I really didn't have a plan for this video. I kind of just wanted to upload more. I don't know if I'm going to do this daily or anything, but it might be a good way to wind down after work. So I might do this more just after work. Or maybe I'll do it daily for a little while and then kind of do it sporadically. I don't know. I kind of like to just upload whenever I'm really in the mood to record something. I don't like... Sometimes I'll record some things and I won't use them, not because I'm not genuine, but because I don't think it's the right feel when I go into it. I don't know, there's a certain headspace you kind of have to put yourself into. And all I do is talk slowly into a mic, but I do my best to verbalize my thoughts. After all, logos is what is most important when it comes to conversation. The careful articulation of words. I was at work last night and the topic of Cowboy Bebop was brought up. That is a show that I hold very dear to my heart. It is one of the things that, while I had already watched plenty of anime, it helped make me think and watch anime differently. Watching that show hit me. It did something deep inside of me. And ever since, I've looked for things, I've looked for nuance. I've almost considered anime to be like jazz. There's nuance to it. There's little things that you can pick up on. And it takes a lot of experience. I like most anime that I watch, I'll be completely honest. There's not many shows that I watch that I don't like, and partially that's because it's not that I don't look for bad shows. I've watched my fair share of bad shows. But in general, I like it, and I think that's mostly because it's easy to escape. It's a very easy escape to just get wound up into a show. And just become a part of the culture and the show itself, and put yourself in the place of characters and try and understand them. I watched The Promised Neverland, and it got decently bad reviews. A lot of people did not like it, for whatever reason. I watched it, and, well, the first couple episodes were very good at the horror feel. In fact, the entire show did a very good job as a horror anime. And I don't think a second season would be able to really capture it. Maybe it could. But that show also, when I watched it, I felt different things. It's not that I look at anime differently now after watching it, but it's a good show. And if you're looking for a horror anime, or just in general looking for something with a bit more thriller to it, everything's tense, every episode ends off at a tense moment, every episode has tense moments throughout all of them, then I would recommend it. It's a very cute story, it's very sad, it's good. I don't know, it was just something I thought was worth sharing. This is Toshiko Karamatsu, If You. Karomatsu, my apologies. I find that I really do enjoy music in other languages, even though I don't understand all of the words. And partially, I do learn a little bit of other languages because of those songs I listen to. And a good example of this is Hard Boss. I have a Hard Boss cassette that I have made. I've mixtaped it for my car. It starts off with the USSR anthem. I'm not a communist, but you have to have a ritualistic start. And then it just plays Hard Boss for 45 minutes. But Hard Boss is good. It's a really good way to pump me up. I like it. It's like dubstep, but something about it is a little bit more exciting. Dubstep I listen to when I'm just playing Minecraft or something, just building something or kind of doing something that takes a little bit of mental effort, but overall is a tedious task. Because then it's good to have something that, kind of pumps you up. You can do stuff to the beat. Synthwave is also good for that. Most waves are. Music is good. Music is good. I think I would truly be lost as a person if I didn't have the access to music that I do. That is one of the greatest gifts that the internet has. Music. Because music can enhance a mood. It can bring a mood about. It's fun to just listen to mess around with, make playlists that have some kind of theme. And recently I started making mixes every season. And I put songs in there that I listen to primarily during those times, and while the songs are typically very similar to one another in terms of style, I find that I still go back and listen to those mixes almost every day. Or at least once a week or so, And it reminds me not only of that time, but of the feelings that I had at the time. And oftentimes, I'll listen to these soundtracks, or these playlists, and I'll form new memories. Sometimes better ones. But never worse ones. Music is an escape in itself. I think listening to reggae a lot, as when I was 15, 16, 17, and even until today. I think that helped me learn to love the world more. Bob Marley, Revolution, One Drop, Slightly Stupid, all phenomenal bands. This song, by the way, is Tatsuro Yamashita, Love Space. I hope that whenever you hear this, the day finds you well, I hope you've had a good day. I hope you will have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. I want to see more love in the world. I want to see more happiness. Everywhere I look, people are downtrodden and abused, both mentally and physically sometimes. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because I also contribute to this, even accidentally. Things that are out of my control contribute to it. And that saddens me. I have Joker here in the background, making some coffee. I would recommend that you have some coffee or some tea, if you can. Listen to my voice, or maybe some music that you like. Hell, listen to some city pop. Persona 5 resonates with me. I don't know why. I don't know if I'll ever know why. I think it's sad that the fandom makes fun of people that like other games in the series, and I think it's bad that all fandoms do that. Though, I think it's only natural. I think it's a very natural thing to have happen in a fandom. I don't know, man. I wish people just loved more. This is Henri, Goodbye Boogie Dance. This is another really good city pop song. Last night was Halloween. I hope that, if you were young enough, that you got candy or whatever. Some kind of treat. Hell, if you're old, I hope you got some candy. I hope you bought something for yourself. Because, I mean, October is really the only month that I think it's really acceptable to eat candy once you're grown. As sad as it is, it's really bad for you. And I say that as a smoker. Hypocritical, yeah, I know. Oh well. I love city pop, man. There's something about it that just relaxes me. It's just... I think it's the voices. I think it's the way that the Japanese speak. Or, well, sing. At least, how they did in the 80s. The only problem that I really have with the mixes that I find there aren't really that many city pop songs, and I think a lot of them overlap. A lot of them sound very much the same, which is good, but at the same time, a lot of them just sound too similar for me to even tell them apart. Maybe that's just a problem with the genre. Music is good, man. Music is good. It opens up worlds. I think that I know a lot of music, and then suddenly somebody will show me a song, and it'll be from a genre that I've never even listened to before. And I'm like, wow, there's still so much more. And it's being made every day. I know musicians that make music every day, brand new songs. It's crazy. Most of them will probably never make any money off of it. Well, at least not enough to support themselves, and that's unfortunate. It's sad. Part of it is a skill barrier. And that skill is not the ability to make music, it is the ability to keep up with music trends. It is not a reflection of artistic ability or artistic integrity. It is merely a part of the economy. Music is money, after all. I'm gonna leave you all with that. This is getting a bit long, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope that you've had a good experience listening to this. Please like, subscribe maybe, if you want to see videos similar to this. Yes, that was very similar to Critical's outro. I'm sorry, that was not on purpose. Actually, I'm not sorry. Critical is a god, so there, I said it. But yeah, if you would like to watch more videos similar to this, please subscribe. Give me a like or a dislike, depending as to if you liked or disliked the video. I would rather you be honest than like a video for no reason. Because that helps me determine if I've done something good or bad. And if you do dislike the video or like it, please leave a comment below describing why. If there are things I should improve, let me know down below. And with that, I will leave you until next time.